he's very dangerous in this division.
Teletape now between Sabori and Pereira. What a matchup.
Yeah, 30 years old for Erivan Pereira, 28 for Pablo Sabori. I mean, they're both hitting their primes. The weight advantage is going to go to Pablo Sabori. He's 5'11", and then the weight, it's going to be 155 pounds. This is and Pablo Sabori got down to 154.8. So a little bit of a weight advantage for Erivan Pereira. And then the record, 13-2. 10-6 for Pablo Sabori. So Mexico, Brazil.
Real quick, fight of the night, yes or no?
I think this is a contender for fight of the night.
All righty, let's do it. Felipe de Maria, with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the night. 3 rounds in the lightweight division. Señoras y señores, este es el evento coestelar de la noche. 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en la categoría de peso ligero de LUX Fight League, presentando primero en la esquina blanca. Él es un striker con récord profesional de 13 ganadas, 2 perdidas, una altura de 1 metro con 80 centímetros y un peso oficial de 155.2 libras. Presenting on the white corner, he's a striker, professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, and official weight of 155.2 pounds. Fighting straight out of Brasilia, Brazil, he's Erivan Pereira. Al otro lado de la jaula, en la esquina negra, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas, récord profesional de 10 ganadas, 6 perdidas, una altura de 1 metro con 80 centímetros y un peso oficial de 154.8 libras. Presenting now on the black corner, he's a mixed martial artist, professional record of 10 wins, 6 losses, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, and official weight of 154.8 pounds. From San Luis, Río Colorado, Sonora, and fighting straight out of Tijuana, Baja California, the former member of the Ultimate Fighter Latin America 3, he is Pablo Gallo Negro Sabori. Referee en turno, Miguel Jiménez.
Gallo. Ya conocen las reglas, protéjanse todo el tiempo, a mi señal se separan, chequen los guantes si así lo desean a sus esquinas.
The Ultimate Fighter Latin America, former fighter, Pablo Sabori, facing Erivan Pereira.
Juez.
We are ready.
Juez, juez,
Miguel Jiménez, referee
Puerta.
for this bout.
mesa, ¿estás listo? ¿Estás listo? ¡A pelear!
Alrighty, it's LUX time at the Show Center Complex in Monterrey, Mexico, alongside UFC veteran Alex Soto. I am Francisco X Rivera. Glad that you can join us, our co-main event of the evening in the 155 division. It's Pereira, white trunks, Sabori, black trunks.
This is what I expected to see, Sabori hunting down Pereira. And Pereira's going to try to go for that, either that quick takedown. Not going to see too much. I'm not expecting too much stand-up from Pereira.
Erivan swinging and missing right there. He had won 6 straight fights after losing to Mehdi Baghdad, the UFC veteran. Last time around at Brave in 2019, so he hasn't fought in over a year. And what a comparison with Sabori fighting here in Monterrey just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and not only that, look at this, check out his. He does that really good calf kicks. That's one of the things that that he did on his last fight, and he's already working on that.
Good answer right there by Pereira. He is 5'11", tall, lanky. Erivan Pereira.
With some sick grappling skills too. So he did say that in the pre-fight that he feels that his grappling skills are much better than Sabori's.
Sabori 5'8", obviously trying to close the range, trying to cut the distance. It's not going to be easy against the long arms of Pereira. Good leg kick by Sabori.
Yeah, really nice. Setting it up. He's still working. He's trying to solve the puzzle right now. He's just testing out what works.
Oh, wow. Good exchange right there, and Pereira getting the best out of it.
There's a slapping left hook there from Pereira. Calf kick.
And once again, giving credit to our matchmaker, Henry Briones. This is a matchmaker's dream, this fight right here. I have honestly no idea of the outcome of this fight.
Yeah, it really is a toss-up, Francisco. You know, Sabori's doing this this walking combination that has been a little bit sloppy. Both of those have been kind of sloppy, and I think Pereira is expecting. I think has seen something, perhaps a counter that he's that he will be anticipating.
2.5 minutes. Pereira very quiet, very diligent, just trying to do his job now, switching to southpaw and going for the head.
That was close. That was a close head kick. Leading head kick too. Nice switching stance. Nice. Back and forth those kicks. He's attacking those kicks. He's trying to null some of those attacks from Pereira.
Once again, Pereira with the leg kicks under 2 minutes to go here in the first round. Erivan Pereira 13-2.
Oh, nice
wow, Sabori, who's 10-6 by the way. He's finished 8 of his 10 opponents.
Beautiful touch and goes from Pereira.
Sabori actually started, before MMA, he started with boxing, and you can see it with his very tight, close guard.
Yeah, good movement there. He's got to be careful, though. He's standing straight up. Pereira is looking for that head kick. It just barely missed.
Swinging and missing once again, Sabori, trying to go against a moving target, a tough one.
Yeah, really tough. Pereira's moving really well, keeping the distance.
That's what's so interesting about MMA, being like chess. I expected Pereira to be way more aggressive. And he's, you know, more cautious, you know, taking his time and then now working off his guard. It's time to see what he can do as a very experienced Jiu-Jitsu player.
Yeah, I think Pereira was complaining about something in the back of his head. Not sure exactly what it was, but Sabori's got to be careful here. You know, Pereira's very, very tricky on the ground. Wow, I wonder if that's blood from Pereira that's coming down. Wow, somebody's bleeding profusely.
I think it's Pablo Sabori.
Wow, we got to see the replay on that. Yeah.
Looks like it's coming on the side, or from the side of the head. As we approach the last few moments of the first round.
Well,
oh yeah.
I can see that Pablo Sabori's feeling a little bit comfortable here at the end of the second round. Man, he just doused him in blood.
Wow.
Oh man, how did that happen? Oh my gosh. That is a terrible cut over the left eye of Pablo Sabori. This fight might get canceled.
Oh wow. And the referee, Miguel Jimenez right there. And the referee's face is like, wow, in awe.
My goodness, no, it's a huge cut.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
¿Llamamos al doctor?
I just don't see how the cut man can do this, can do anything to this.
It's got to be one of the worst ones that I've seen live. Going back to Jose Aldo against Cub Swanson, if you remember that flying knee.
That's it. I think that's it. I think that's the end of the fight. They're calling it.
Oh, he's complaining about a headbutt.
No, it was definitely a headbutt. I'm looking at the replay here, but we got to see this. This fight is off, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's so unfortunate.
We were doing so well, Alex. Action-packed, and this is just, it's one of those that leaves us obviously with a bad taste, and you know, it's nobody's fault. It is what it is. It's the reality of fighting.
It's
but
so unfortunate.
We just wanted to see much more.
It's an accidental headbutt, though. It's an accidental headbutt. Where do we go from here? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and that's what Erivan is trying to explain. That so you were coming in, I tried to set up my head, and I accidentally bumped you.
Oh my goodness! Look at the size of that gap.
Yeah, Sabori not happy about it, and it's interesting because I think Pereira was saving himself for the later rounds. I think he was working diligently. He was taking his time.
Here, let's take a look at the replay.
This was going to go the distance, right?
So he swings for a flying left hook. Oh, it was a nasty headbutt.
Well, Sabori actually bumped into Erivan Pereira. That's the interesting thing.
Pereira was coming in with moving his head.
Right.
And Pablo Sabori was engaging with a power right hand that just finishes the fight. Now, I don't know if this goes to a DQ, or I'm sorry, not a DQ, but a no contest.
Go to the cards from the first round?
I think because it's so early in the first round, they can't use the cards.
All right, Felipe de Maria, solve this for us.
Señores y señores, el médico ha detenido el combate al finalizar el primer asalto. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor stopped the fight at the end of the first round to declare the winner by TKO to Erivan Pereira.
Obrigado, pai. Obrigado, pai de House, pai de Porto, Goiás. Todo mundo torceu por mim.